Good morning, good evening, or good night to all the class 11 students who are watching this video. So in today's video, we're gonna learn about applications of equilibrium constant. So let's begin. So this is very important and often asked in exams. So it contains multiple points. So we will continue with the first point. The first point states that it does not depends upon initial concentration of reactant and product. So the equilibrium constant Kc do not depend upon the initial concentration of reactant or product. Second point, equilibrium constant is a constant at a given temperature. This is very important. This is also a question in NCERT examples. There was one MCQ based on this only statement. Okay, so you have to remember that equilibrium constant is a constant at a given temperature, so it depends upon temperature. The next one is equilibrium concentration of forward reaction equals to the 1 upon equilibrium concentration of reverse reaction. Here comes the 4 point, which is a combination of multiple points or the subparts included. First is predict the extent of reaction. Second is predict the direction of reaction. And the last is calculate the equilibrium concentration of reactant and product. I think you are not understanding these points, so let us come on the next step to understand it properly. So they are the applications of equilibrium constant. The first one is predict the extent of reaction. So we have to predict how is the equilibrium reaction is going on. Here comes the elaboration of first point, predict the extent of reaction on the basis of magnitude of equilibrium constant Kc or Kp. So if we have three different criteria to understand this, the extent of reaction. The first one is Kc greater than 10 to the power 3. In this, we have to understand that if we calculate a Kc and it is more than 1000, a large value, then the reaction will nearly proceed to completion and products will predominate, means the products are more. The next is Kc less than 10 to the power minus 3, means the reaction proceed rarely. Also we can understand that reaction predominate over products. And if the value come in between of these two, 1000 and 1 upon 1000, then we have to understand that Kc has both the appreciable concentration of both reactant and product. You kind of look that the short video can cover only less topics, so you can refer to the part 2 of this video, which I will be uploading soon. Till then, subscribe my channel. Bye bye.